Hello Internet friends, Mission 6, Imperial Detention Center. Kyle, our spy, Crix Madine, has been captured. He's been held in the Imperial Detention Center on Orinacra and awaiting execution. He has been valuable in supplying us with information on the Dark Troopers, and I think we owe it to him to make a rescue effort. Certainly we do. The Imperial Detention Facility is well secured. Hard to get in, even harder to stay alive. There is a switch controlled shuttle carrier to the facility that will bring you to the main doors. Inside the complex, two main elevators access the lower prison blocks. One goes down to the low security levels and down to the command center. The other leads back up to the high security blocks where Crix Madine is being held in the N block. Each cell is locked with its own code card carried by an Imperial officer. So first you'll need to find the right card to Madine's cell. Since the high security blocks are controlled from inside the block, once the guards are alerted, it will be impossible to penetrate. I suggest you find an optional entrance into the high security block. You'll really be outnumbered here, so rely on stealth rather than firepower. I will try. This is the second mission where I have had to consult a wiki. I still haven't completed it, but I was wandering around far too long than what I'm comfortable with for a video. The problem on this level for me was getting a red key card that is behind some energy doors, and I think the trick is you have to time it to get through. We will see in this run through if I'm correct. It could be that this is another time when I have to start again, but if not, you'll be hearing this voiceover, so hopefully I'll do it this time. Yeah, it was. Again, there was a mechanic earlier on, if I am correct, that made me think that I had to drop the energy on these security force fields in order to get through. But then there is one later on that I think you just have to time it, and it kind of wrong-footed me. So I'm getting kind of used to that in this game at this stage. At time of recording, I have just watched the Jedi Fallen Order trailer, which is a single-player Star Wars game, the first one in a while. I'm bound to think how it compares to something like this. And thus far, kind of, I'm thinking, like, some of the observations that I've been making kind of hold true, in that it's more focused on the combat than the puzzle solving elements. It seems to be that there are puzzles to solve in the game, but whoa, but they're kind of secondary to the fighting. The fighting does seem quite a little bit, quite like Dark Forces, though, in that. Ooh, can I go down here? Quite see a way through. Like I say, I got stuck on this level, but I don't know exactly where I'm going, obviously. Back this way maybe, and then round. Is there another way down here? To get across there, we'll go this way. See where this leads us? Down. We're revealing more of the map. That's got to be a good thing. Yeah, the stormtroopers, the imperials, seem a little bit like cannon fodder, and I was kind of hoping for a game a little bit more like Sekiro or Bloodborne, Dark Souls, like challenging lightsaber combat, but which doesn't seem to be the thing that they're going for in that game at all. That you do have to stop them from the demo. It showed the character stopping and having to fight some kind of mid-level bosses that were a bit more challenging, but the The bulk of the combat seemed to be cannon fodder, well, lightsaber fodder, and very easy to kill enemies, which is fine. But you know, expectations of what you want and stuff out of a game, you can't be too prescriptive, can you? So I have to jump through here and get this thing, and then run through here. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks quite generic though in terms of gameplay, a little bit like a cross between Uncharted and, what would you say, Uncharted or Shadow of Mordor, something like that. I think I went this way first, so you have to shoot these to get through. If I can aim. There we go. The key codes, I think we do need all the key codes on this level, but whether or not we'll get them easily, we will have to see. So that's opened something that I need to get down below. There are these doors as well. Destructible walls on this level. It is a new mechanic that maybe it was on earlier levels, but I didn't see it. There we go. Usually by level 6 in a modern game, you would think most of the mechanics that are going to be fundamental to the gameplay would have been explored by this stage, but the game is still adding new game mechanics, which is you know, new things that the levels ask you to do, such as destructible walls and shooting the control panels from a distance. Which is cool. There also seems to be a ramp up in difficulty on this level. There are certain areas where it kind of dropped me in and I was dead straight away. I was surrounded by stormtroopers. That could be because I'm going the non-sneaky way. But I haven't found a way that's any easier than what I'm doing here, really. I really want to shoot this guy. Yeah, there's definitely a bug where your heads-up display vanishes. Objectives, weapons, you know, like I can't see my health and energy now for some reason. Don't know why that would be. You can't sneak up close to them, I've discovered that. You either, as soon as you come within a set distance, they notice you whatever you do. So this is the red key card. I think I need to go all the way down. And then I come back up here with once I've got the red key card, and the red key card is the thing that is behind those energy doors that I was talking about. So I think this is is this the first where I got killed? So a bunch of stormtroopers straight away here. And that's a mine, I think. Oh, it is a mine. Yeah, that's what I did last. That's what I did last time. You can't shoot the mines. You have to throw a thermal detonator at them. The good thing is, at least I'll get my energy. I'll get my health display back now. You know, like so many stormtroopers there. I don't know, maybe it's a bug on this level, but it's vanished again. Can't see my health and stuff. Don't suppose it matters too much, but I'd like to be able to see. what I am doing here. Yeah, we need a key code for this bit here. It opens a... I don't think this is actually essential, but this guy has a key code that will allow us to open this door here. So let's just enter it. Objective, inventory, blob, X, triangle. Blob with a stick coming out of it. X, triangle. There we go. And it's this pretty powerful big BFG style weapon. Look at that. I think it's a grenade launcher. You know, I'm used to each level having a purpose, kind of like you get a key or a code that sends you down to the next level, but I don't think there is any point in this level apart from, yeah, just getting that weapon. I know. Thought that was a blue key card there. It's not. So this was the bit that tripped me up. I'll just show you. So I think these force fields, you have to time. They kind of flicker and then stop. We'll see. That one doesn't seem to be stopping, but what I did was come through here. There's a... turn my flashlight on. There's this thing, and then I jump through, run round really quick, and just leg it through there while it's down. Oh my god. Be careful of the mines. And there's another there. So I can head back out if I want to. I think we hit that and we can go back out the force field. Yeah. So that's how I thought you dealt with force fields. But then later on, I think there's another one that you just... We'll see. The problem I'm having is that if I lose all my lives, I can't Alt-Tab out of the game and kind of pick up the recording from where I died. By the way, that Gran reuse race. Yeah, I know my Star Wars races. They don't leave you alone. I wasn't horrible there. I tried to leave them alone and they just attack me. Which is stupid because I am their saviour at this stage. You'd think they'd be a little bit more appreciative, but no. So there's actually nothing in here that I can see that's a way through. So then I went back out again, hit this button, and then run through back to the elevator. And this bit confused me actually because I think I jumped back in the elevator and then went down a different way. Like it took a different path after I'd been here. I don't know. Sinister interrogation droid. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was it. Right, and to get through this one, what we have to do is go back up one level. Actually, It's the pattern it takes through the level is kind of weird in that it goes a set. I can't. What's this bit? Yeah. So down to the right down to the bottom. Then we flip that switch again. So it's that way. And then we go down to that next level where the other force field is, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Like the switch on one level refers to things on another level. So out here and then run straight through here. Or maybe not. Right, that is one that is on a timer. You see? That is really weird, and that's what threw me. So this one you just have to time running through it. Gotta be careful of these reflecting bolts that fly off the walls. Killing myself more than I'm killing enemies. Who knows? I mean, hopefully that will be the thing that I was getting confused by. So yeah, Fallen Order, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to anything narrative that is Star Wars at the minute, because the idea of Star Wars just being a PvP shooter is such a waste of the Star Wars license, in my opinion. Star Wars should be about stories and adventure. Not just about relentless shooting of people on the internet. Why I'm playing this game, of course. I mean, it absolutely... It looks beautiful, but then everything looks beautiful these days, doesn't it? So that's it, you see. So they just walked through that force field, and I have to time it. Right, so I have to be really precise here, and I want to get through because I don't want to die. So, flash. There we go. Red key. And it was easy as that. I was running around trying to find, like on that previous level, a switch that would close down the force field. Who knew? It wasn't even necessary. Then we go down to this lowest level. Oh. Yeah, here we go. And there's some Imperial officers around here with key cards I need to grab. Through here. Headlight off. I could be wasting all my headlight again. Through here. So I've got 2 key cards. How many do I have now? Code 45. And I think there are more key cards that I need to find, but where are they? That is the question. I think this is the lowest level of the level. And there are two of these key cards that I've just got do something, so I might as well try them. X, triangle, and then a weird triangle. X, normal triangle, and then a weird triangle. Right, so I think that opens a cell across here. Oh, perhaps not. Well, Well, let's go up here. Is it this one? I've got a load of resources. That's always good. For the sake of completion, I might as well try the other key code and get into the cell. 3 weird triangle D. 3 D. We'll see it then hit the key. Straight across here, and I think it's another Gran that is in his cell. 2 of them. What on earth exploded? Probably a mine, but that, you know, a mine in a cell. Okay. Right there. So there are 2 more key cards here somewhere. I know from looking at the wiki that I think it's in here. Yeah, it's just weird. Like 2 officers together with 2 keys. So now I think we go all the way back to the beginning where it said you need the red key card. Is it this way? I think it was this way. Backtracking. Again, I thought I couldn't backtrack because of my mistake with the force fields, but I'm gonna let myself off. I think you get some contrary signals from the puzzles in this game. They make you think one thing and then things are actually different. So I think that's why back in the day it was sometimes quite difficult to get through these levels, because once you know what to do, you can run through, but until you do, you can really get stuck. Okay, so this is the red, that's the red key card used. Let's sneak through here. We're looking for a way through to somebody's cell. That's a secret. That's a secret door, isn't it? I've got to be quick because I'm going to run out of my bloody headlamp. So I jump across there. Aha. What is going on with this flipping game? There's another way through there. Did I just drop through that one? I need the map already. Right. That's where I just came from, isn't it? Yeah. Wrong way. It's got to be through that duct up there. But how am I supposed to blow that up without blowing myself up? Can I punch it? Jeez, I can't even see how much health I've got left. Screw it. I should have blown it up. See what I mean? There's definitely a door there. Let's try that grenade launcher that we got. There we go. So maybe there was a point in getting the grenade launcher after all. Apparently not. It's just back to where I started. Fantastic. What do I do? Is there another door that I need to blow up? Great. You know what I think it is? I think it's to do with this elevator. You have to put the elevator somewhere where you can walk on top of it, because that's the rear of the elevator. So if I send it down there, yeah, there we go. My God, this is a complex game. Holy shit, they really wanted people to use their intelligence. I'm just used to being spoken down to these days. This is elevator 2. So do I have to... What's this? Jump up. Good gold. Where am I going? Trash compactor. Uh-oh. Right. Who knows if I'm going to get crushed here, but we'll see. Timing things. There we go. I got crushed. Get out of here. Oh, come on. I appreciate the fact it doesn't kill you instantly. I'll take any little bit of help I can get. Okay, so I have to jump across to these things over there. I have to leap. I think I have to leap across. This is crazy. And if you don't have your night vision goggles, how are you supposed to do it? It's just not possible. It is not possible. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Oh my god. Am I not dead? So now somehow I have to do this. Without being able to see. Oh my god. This game. Alright, well we'll just have to go for the outline of things in the distance. I think I made it. No, I'm in the water. Navigating by sense memory alone. He really is a Jedi. Alright, we'll wait until the big thing goes down and then just take a blind leap of faith, I think. We did it. People who play modern games are pussies. Shit. Right, so it's there. I'm just gonna get like lined up because I don't want to have to do this again. No battery power. Please don't let me fall. I know. I would rather not be here, trust me. Believe me, sir. That's a mine. Glowing debris here. These look like cells, potentially. Oh my god. This is a marathon of a game. Right, yeah, this is where he is. It's cell block N. Screw you. And N, those key cards, some of them had these red bars at the top of the bottom, so I think that's what it is. D, blob, weird triangle. So that's opened something. Aha, yeah, so that's the other side of that door that I couldn't get through. We're just going to see if it's opened it. That's opened any of these cells. Could I please have some battery power? Oh, that's the one it opened. It's not the right one. Let's try the other code. F1. Inventory. Weird triangle X and a sort of R. Weird triangle X and sort of an R. Come on, Crix. Is this you? Nice.
Don't hang around. Let's get out of here before any more troopers arrive.
Press escape to end the mission. Oh, I'm out. I've finally done it. Oh, next mission. Do we get a nice little reward of a cutscene? That would be lovely. No, not this time. How long did that take me? Okay, mission 7, is it? Ramsey's Head, docking port. Calcetti, deadly cargo. What I'm hoping is I can append this to the previous episode and have 2 episodes in one video. But it depends how stuck I get on this one. Crix Madine informs us that the leader of the Dark Trooper project is a general named Rom Monk. Moke? You might remember him from your time with the Empire, a decorated soldier of the Clone Wars. Yeah, I recognise that guy. Moke became very prominent during the Emperor's rise to power. He was one of the few generals to oppose the construction of the Death Star because of his distrust of any technology that separates the warrior from battle and engaging the enemy. He's absolutely obsessed with the honour of personal combat. Madine further reports that the Dark Troopers have 3 phases of construction. The first one is the Gromus mines, which you so effectively blew to bits, where they mine the alloy Frick. The resulting alloy is then transported to the robotics facility, where it is treated and refined. The alloy is then taken to a special space cruiser, the Arc Hammer, where the final composition and assembly of the Dark Trooper takes place. The locations for the robotics facility and the Arc Hammer are still unknown. Our next focus will be to find and destroy the robotics facility. General Mock has solicited the help of an underworld kingpin unknown to us at this time. This kingpin supplies Mock with smugglers to move his raw goods to the different facilities. Madine, before his capture, was able to find that one of the routes that the smugglers use starts from the Ramsey's Head, a spaceport on the planet Calcetti. Placing this tracking device on the engine port at the rear of the smuggler ship should lead us right to the robotics facility. Place the tracking device in the rear of the smuggler ship. Okay, I can do that. Oh, alright. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Quite looking forward to... I was going to say I was quite looking forward to fighting things other than stormtroopers at some point. You know, like some smugglers. I've run out of ammo already. Give me some energy units here. Use my pistol for a while. Where is my heads-up display? Very frustrating. Must be a bug. Yeah, so I'm enjoying the game. I think when you play some of these old games, sometimes you have to have a kind of something other than just enjoyment in mind. Something like game archaeology or something. So I always think in those terms when I'm playing old games. I'm not doing it for pure entertainment value. I'm doing it for the education of playing them. And some of the things that I never got to play in the olden days. I never played through the entirety of Dark Forces. If I did, I can't remember doing so. It's good that, hitting them just stuns them for a couple of seconds, which is handy. And I can't remember playing Jedi Knight. Whether or not that came out on the PlayStation. Like I say, I was always a console gamer until my early to mid-20s. I got my first PC and then I've been almost exclusively PC since then. Did have a PS2 for a number of years, but never had PS3, never had, Xbox 360 or anything like that. PC. I sometimes do miss it though. I think there are definite kind of, when it comes to exclusives and the ease of playing games on a console, it used to be you don't have to worry about configuring anything or games not running, and someone's throwing grenades at me. Oh, there's a Gran. I can see you. Look at him dodging behind cover. That's pretty sophisticated AI. Oh, Gamorrean. Let's get a good look at this guy. Here he comes. Yeah, this is cool. Fighting something a bit different. At level 7 these enemies come in. I remember there being all kinds of different enemies like that. I was wondering when they were going to show up. So if I hit this, what does that do? Closes the door behind me. This is a hangar, if ever I saw one. Thinking about playing through Jedi Knight and all the additional skills that will add to the game, the puzzles. I'm sure they will work all those abilities into the puzzles, so I'm looking forward to that. What's that say? Danger biotest? Oh my god. What did that blow up? Something next to me? Barrels or something? I thought they couldn't blow you up. Start again. Doesn't matter too much about the hood, I guess. I can kind of muddle through, but... Alright, how do I open it now? There we go. There's got to be another one of these here. I know you. I know what you're up to, game. Do I have to do things in a certain order, maybe? I did blow something up, though. I want to try this again. If it blew one up, maybe it can blow up more. No. So maybe I have to drop this and then hit this thing? Oh no. Who's shooting at me? Show yourself, cowards! Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Alright, map time. Huh. I feel like click this, click something. Let's look for switches. Right, they are explosive. Hit them a few times. Ah, there you are. I saw you. Are these guys hiding behind cover? Grenade dudes. Right, we've got one switch there, which I've hit. Just go straight up to this and click it. Oh, God. A door that just doesn't look like any kind of a door. Jesus. How many hits? I must be close to being dead now. Just the added thrill of the fact that we can't see how hurt I am. Come on, this is pod racing. Oh, this guy talk about you know, shit shifts. Imagine being stationed down here. Go and stand in all those crates. Really? Why? Well, you never know. Some rebels might turn up down here. I don't think that's very likely, is it, sir? Not hugely likely, no, but you will be rewarded. Been that way. This way. So it's up there, down here, left. Let's fill in all the gaps here. Right, we're getting it, we're getting there. Mind you, it's a good place to be stationed if you don't want to get into any combat. I suppose you'll survive quite a while down here, Stormtrooper. Longer than you will against that Death Star. Oh, Star Wars references there for you, the Star Wars fans. A little bit through there. That's back out. I got to go through here somehow. Or maybe I'm back out. Is this? I mean, I hit a switch in there, so that might be just the whole reason for going in there. No. No, it's through the crates. Back to the crates. Stand around there forever. Whatever kind of mindless guard duty you have in mind. I'm the man for the job. Don't know, have I sealed myself in somehow? Oh. Down here, hit that. Okay, that's how we get through. We have to. How strange. My God, these levels are just built to confound you. Okay, we can watch the map and see where those two things move, because they move on the map when you hit something, so then they move back. So is it? Ah, aha! God's sake. We got it, finally. It's always those little graphical glitches and stuff that's... I don't know whether it's really a puzzle or just observation skills. Don't give these guys 2 seconds. It's good. I mean, you can't fault the intelligence of the game design. It's really like there to confound and I don't know. It's, you think playing The Witness or one of these games that is all about puzzle elements. Have you played Dark Forces recently? Jeez, talk about puzzles. Again, it's that clear delineation between puzzle and action. This game has got both. It's sorely missing, isn't it, really, from a lot of action games, in that if you are a rebel guy who has to infiltrate things, this is like an interesting, it's more of an interesting abstraction of the difficulty of infiltrating a secret base than something like the kind of hacking mini games that you get where you just line up a load of wires. This actually makes you scratch your head. There's got to be a way in here, all that stuff. So what did how did I get it to move up then? The hissing door, the doors opening and closing, really confusing me. So we're good at... For some reason it goes up there. Don't know why. Oh! I recognise that white corridor. Very cool. Oh, this is nice. Right, we need you. We need your battery. Gone from thinking these mouse droids are completely pointless to really wanting to focus in on every single one I see. I need those goggles for so much of this game. Right, we're out of energy. I knew that was going to happen. I like this. This says Star Wars to me. Nothing like these white corridors. Nothing says Star Wars better. Just wandering through aimlessly at the minute until I run into an obstacle. I bet this is going to drop me back down into the hangar. Oh no! Look! There we go. Phew. Someone who's throwing grenades at me still. They're persistent sods. Bloody three-eyed gran. Yay! Extra life. Really loving that now. Remember the sense of achievement. Oh, extra life, how cool. So is that just a circle? No point? No point in that? I feel like there are lots of other ways to... Jeez. Oh, his little house up there. He thinks he's so cool. Right, lights off. So down here and straight ahead? No. I think maybe if I run over there. No. But there must be a reason. Oh, I just shoot it, do I? That's it. Yeah, I'm getting used to these little assholes being... Screw you. Right, how do I... Here's a puzzle for you. How do I shoot that thing if I don't have any bullets? Like that. I do have that repeater rifle, don't I? Yeah. Are we getting through here now? That doesn't help at all.
Surrender immediately.
Come on, there's got to be a switch over here then, hasn't there? I go left. Time for the map again. All right, so it's over this way. Or do I go this way? This seems like a more complicated way to find, so I feel better about it. Up here, and this, and right. Is this a door? It is. Taking a piss. Nice. Where do Gran and Stormtroopers take the piss? Well, Stormtroopers taking a piss with Gran. That's a different kind of movie. Anyone in here? Slaughtered. This looks like a control room. Death Star plans. Could end it all here. Damn it. If only we were a Jedi. We got a blue key. That could only be a good thing. Right, I understand the point of coming this way. So now let's go this way. Come on, I feel like I'm speeding through this now. This is good. This is good. I got a good feeling. Famous last words, obviously. So there's something earlier in the level that will now open with a blue key. Is that right? This is that's the lavatory. Not that way. I don't think so. I don't think it's that way. Oh. Okay, so how do I get through over here? Dead end there. You know, it looks to me like in the middle there. Oh, here and right. There's a door here. Just a load of gear. Haven't found much use for the mines yet. Do you think I go back down there? Thing is, I can't remember anywhere that was really asking for a blue key. Ah, this is new. Keep exploring, keep wandering. We've got this. Don't worry. Trained. Ugh. Just want to check all the way around here. Go up and grab this. We may need it. We're going to have to fight Boba Fett at some point. We saw him in the shadows. I assume he's the... Well, he's a bounty hunter, isn't he? But he could be smuggling. Shit. Cock that up. This might be the blue key. You know, I've run out of energy a couple of times, haven't I? But it's not too bad. Ammo and stuff. I imagine it's more difficult on hard mode. I wonder how hard differs to easy. I don't think there'll be anything significant in terms of the AI, but maybe just less energy and ammo, and enemies have more health. It would make things a lot tougher. Looks significant, doesn't it? Should we try? Not sure about the radius on that. It turns green, which makes me think it's not anything to worry about, but I think it is hitting me. It's almost like I don't want to push forward, because pushing forward means you miss things. You know, I'm trying to look for other ways and other switches and stuff. Let's not, no, let's not be hasty. Don't know how you're supposed to see those. We did it. Okay.
Looks like we're done here.
We did it. Okay, that was not too bad of a mission. We got through that. Apart from that bit with the crates, fairly swift mission. So I think I can get... Ooh. So I think I can slap those two missions together. If I did, you will be getting to the end of that episode now. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this look back at Dark Forces. I'm really enjoying the playthrough. Challenging, much more challenging than I thought it would be, but looking forward to how the story pans out and stuff. Again, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. Sub up and hit the bell and all that crapola. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye.